Michael Dunn got convicted today. I'm not the least bit sad about it, can you tell? Stay tuned. Oh, don't you feel great? Don't you feel invigorated? When a piece of scum like Michael Dunn, a thug like Michael Dunn, gets ripped off the streets. It's a great thing. All right. So you may know by now that Michael Dunn, you know, the murder case in Florida involving Jordan Davis, has come back with a verdict. Now, the jury was hung on the charge of murder. I guess they couldn't figure that one out. I guess it was so many different ways to go. I don't know, Alex, give me murder 1 for 1,000. Give me murder 2 for 500. Murder, no, go manslaughter for 200. Yeah, I'll get that one. But for whatever reason, they couldn't come back with a verdict on the killer, the killing of Jordan Davis. I'm upset about that. I'm upset. But hey, you got to take what you can get, because we know how Florida grows. You can stand your ground and shoot any man down. But what they did do, folks, let me give you some facts here. They came back with, they found Michael Dunn guilty on 4 counts out of 5. Those 4 counts are attempted murder, and attempted murder, and attempted murder, and 1 count of firing into the vehicle, which is probably the firing of a firearm into a vehicle. What do you call that? Unlawful discharge of a firearm. That's 15 years. So if they run them consecutively, that would be do 20, do 20, do 20, then do 15. If they run them concurrently, it would be, just give us 20. So that's where we are now. Florida could decide they wanted to retry him again because the jury did get hung. They could not reach a verdict on that charge of murder of Jordan Davis. I don't expect them to do that. I do expect them to offer Michael Cow Dung a plea deal, and I think his big ass, punk ass should take it with his scared ass, with his scared thug ass. I don't think he was scared. I think he was mad. He was pissed. Scared people don't go back to the hotel, don't call nobody, don't call the police, walk their dog, order pizza and drink wine. Last time you was afraid and did that shit. Oh, they might come after me. So you go to a hotel room, you don't go all the way home. You should have went all the way home then. Why are you at a hotel room chilling? Why are you walking dogs? Get the dog, put the dog in the car, go home. Call the police and say, I'm scared. Don't give me that you were afraid to call the, you're so afraid you couldn't call the police. I mean, people kill me, man, taking this guy's side. What is wrong with you? All right, so the reason they say, Tim, why are you so upset, man? You got the verdict, the guy got 75 years. I'm upset because it sends the wrong message. Do you realize that people can be afraid of you? You don't have to do anything to be afraid or for them to be in fear of you. I'm a black man. I'm upset about this ruling because people are afraid of me just because I'm black. I don't have to do anything. I can get on the elevator and a little white lady, I haven't done shit. I'm just there. My blackness is enough to make her be in fear. Didn't have anything to do with music, so stop blaming it on music. This man was in an altercation with a young man who probably told him he was a piece of shit, and he didn't like that. And you're not going to talk to me like that. That's how I felt. Now, I've been places and people have been playing country western music that I don't too much care for, though some of it's okay, but I don't want to hear that shit. Do I ever walk over to them and tell them, hey, cut your music down, I don't want to hear that shit? Who are you? And if they cut it back up, I don't have a right to, what am I arguing about? I just move my damn car because I'm reasonable. This guy's unreasonable. Move your car if you don't want to hear it. I pulled next to people playing some music. I don't like 2 Chainz. I've pulled into people playing 2 Chainz. I hate that shit. But I don't tell them to cut their music down. I just move. Or I give them the look. And they don't get that. I say, well, you know, hey, it ain't worth it. Help me, go ahead and get what I need to get out of here, get my I don't know, my Slurpee, or whatever the fuck I'm getting and get on. I don't create an altercation where it doesn't need to be. This guy's unreasonable. So you people out there, you need to recognize this guy should have got charged. Manslaughter. At the very, very least. Now, I know what? I wouldn't even take manslaughter. That's a slap in the face. I want 2nd degree on this bum. I don't want him being out here free, walking around where my kids are. I don't want this guy on the streets. That's right. I want him off. I don't want to punish him. It's not about revenge. I don't want him in my society. My society. And more people need to feel that way about this guy. So I'm glad they came back with the verdict that they did. I wish they could have resolved their issues or their disagreements regarding him and the murder charge, though. So let me tell you something, folks. This is a true story. A little bit about Tim Black. I was working for this company. I was about 20 years old. I wore a shirt and tie every day in a well-lit building. And I had a review, my yearly review. I went up to my manager. We went into the office. We were talking. And she says, you know what, Tim, we really like you here. You do a really good job. I'm like, thank you, thank you. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good about myself. My first review. And I'm doing well. I'm a team leader at this big company, and I got 30 people that I supervise. This is great. And they like what I do. Yeah. And she says, the only thing, Tim, and I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but we're going to need you to smile more. I said, what do you mean? She said, well, you know, some people are intimidated by you. Like, what do you mean? I wear a shirt and tie, what? I'm not playing my Ice Cube. I don't have my Public Enemy playing at work. What? Tim, you're a black man. And it's just how it is, baby. Don't get offended. Just, I don't mean to hurt your feelings, baby. Just, it's what you got to do. You're in corporate America. You got to smile more because, you know, they're afraid of you. So you need to understand that it's not about the clothes. I wore a shirt and tie every day. I was working in a professional building. It's well lit. People are around you. It's not even, you're not walking down the street and still these punk asses are scared of you just because of your color or your skin. And that's not because, you know what, and if there's a gangbanger in LA, I got nothing to do with him. If there's somebody who's committed a crime or robbed a grocery store, I got nothing to do with him. That wasn't me. And for some reason, it's as if that's enough to justify you acting any type of way towards me based on your generalization, your stereotyping of a whole race of people. And it's wrong. And Michael Dunn, that's what he was doing in those letters this fucker wrote from jail. Straight up racist. He's a racist fucker. Period. Get that right. So anyway, I'm glad that they came back with the ruling that they did. Hope people understand that this whole thing about people being in fear, that's not enough. We need to get rid of those laws that allow people to be found innocent just because they were in fear. Now, you can be in fear if somebody actually chases you. You can be in fear if someone puts their hands on you. You can be in fear if somebody lunges at you. But you can't be in fear just because somebody told you to shut the fuck up or somebody cussed you out. That is not enough for you to say, I'm in fear of my life. And we need to change those laws to get them off the books immediately. That's how I feel about it. See, I'm smiling. Hope you're not intimidated. I'm smiling. That's the reality of the situation. That's how I see it. A victory, but not a grand victory. You understand what I'm saying? No one really wins here because a young man is dead for no fucking reason. He wasn't robbing a store. He wasn't stealing his car. He just had an argument with a man who felt like he didn't feel that this young man should be able to talk to him that way. And he shot into the vehicle. And he could have killed 4 people. And now he's going to do at least 70 years if hopefully that's the way it goes down. That's what I would like to see happen. I would like for them to go ahead and hit him with that plea bargain, get him with the 50. Let's get on. We got other business to talk about and other shit to deal with here in the news media besides Michael Cow Dung for the loser that he is. Tired of grown-ass men being afraid of teenagers. And the way that they resolve that is by shooting them when they could just leave them alone. I'm Tim Black. This is Tim's Take Live. Leave your comments in the comments section. I'm sure some of you are not going to agree with me. That's fine. It is. But until you walked in someone else's shoes and you realize that there are double standards and that you are rarely judged by preconceived notions based on something you have nothing to do with that impacts your quality of life, then until you have experienced that, you need to open your mind up and realize that maybe some people have experienced a different reality than you, and maybe, just maybe, they're not all bullshitting and lying to you. Or you can continue to live in ignorance. Subscribe, share this video, Michael Dung. Good riddance. You are a thug. Worse than a thug, you are a killer. Be gone. I'm out.